No, 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 no! Ah, really? Stupid bitten, Brad.
That was an easy victory.
I gotta do this all over again. I'm just kidding, guys. Welcome back to another episode of Zoids Battle Legends. We're going to jump cut to an actual place where we actually fight. Anyway. Actually, I have no idea why I jump cut. I didn't think I would start it in a random place like that, but yes, I did. So our next opponent is a rematch with Brad and or I guess Bit and Brad, as Bit being the Liger Zero Panzer. Panzer coming from German, meaning tank. The Panzers were actually very, very good tanks that the Germans used. So you can expect why the Liger Zero Panzer is very good. It's actually very slow, but it's got so many weapons on it, it's not even funny. Anyway, and Brad has the Shadow Box. The Brad and Bit are the last two opponents of this. Not the last two opponents, are the second to last two opponents. This is round 11, and I just decided I'm going to finish up the Zoids Battle, or this part. And I would have put it into like an 18-minute, because that would have been how long it would be a combined clip, but YouTube revokes the some people can do over 15 minutes, and so I can't do over 15 minutes now, so that's okay. I didn't want to go over 15 minutes much of it time anyway, but it was convenient when I could. So Brad has a Shadow Fox, so Brad is very fast and hits very hard in melee. Bit is in the Zero Panzer, and then you just saw all those rockets. I think, if I remember right, I'll get a Liger Zero Panzer at some point, by the way. But I think the Panzer has... By the way, that is its melee attack. It hurts a lot. That's the Hyper Cannon. I think it has 9 weapons on it. I think only 2 are removable, which means you're stuck with all of them, mostly. It's insane. It's very insane. Good strategy for him is using is to use blades. That's a very, in the old century, not old century, it's in the chaotic century. Chaotic century blades won't be as good because you'll have to fight a lot larger enemies, but in the new century they work fairly well, as you can see. In this battle, the main thing that you want to remember, or main thing that you're going to want to do, is both you and your partner focus on Brad first, take him out, and then both of you focus on Bit. Unlike some battles where you could both split up, you want to both stay on the same thing. And this brings us to our final opponent. Now, I would have had a failure montage thing, which or not a failure montage, it only took me 2 tries. I was going to try to use the double arms lizard, that didn't really work out. Final 2 opponents on Battle 12 is Vega and Pierce. Vega and Pierce? That's not Pierce. That was it was No Name Lady number 2. She's the babysitter of Vega most of the time, and that. Vega has the Berserk Fury, and she has a Genosaur. I think I just go down to check how much a Genosaur is worth, right? No. Checking how much a Dark Spiner is. Dark Spiners are really good, by the way. Or, I think they're really good. Yep. So, we're going to try this out.
Let's go.
If you play a new Century, you're going to want, or ever again, you're going to want to play as Vega. Vega has like 50 combat, and I think like something around 40 arms. Vega is amazingly good. Which I think Vega, because after you beat the game, which is the final match on the new century, you unlock everybody from that region. So Vega is definitely going to be my partner. Speaking of that, when you start a new campaign, only the main character has to be the one, or the selected main character only has to be the main character, the person that's from that region, and you'll go to that whatever campaign that is. So say, yeah, if you pick Bit, you'll go to New Century. If you pick somebody like Ivan or Van and Fiona, then you'll go to the Chaotic Century. So yeah, the new century is only 12 battles long, and that is the Genosaur rape tech, and it hurts a lot. Not the Genosaur. Yeah, Genosaur. Like most games, dragons are overpowered. Dragons are like basically the best units in the game, and they're insanely good, and yeah. Berserk Fury is amazingly cool too, so I will probably get a Fury if I could. And yeah, I lost a match. You actually get to see me losing a match, because it actually fits in the time. So that's good. Then I will show you a strategy not to lose. And whenever you lose, it goes back to the title screen thing, so you remember who you were fighting. Thing or whatever. Something like that. And yeah, this is where I'm checking to see how much Genosaur is. Geno Breaker is the next level up, which is super amazing because they have a really high HP, they have a really high defense. They're awesome. I mean, I was looking at the stuff for Genosaur to get for the partner, but I can't afford them. So, go to the battle. Basically, if you can't beat the battle, just keep trying. Eventually, odds will favor you somehow. This only took me 2 tries, but this is also because I was trying a different strategy. Apparently Brad fights better if you don't tell him to do anything, so I'm not going to tell him to do anything. And this time I was more like, okay, let me concentrate on the blades, staying out of its way.
You are going no. Let's finish. Just
trying to not be in the path of that. The Genosaur, not Genosaur.
How about this?
The Berserk Fury has 2 weapons basically, or actually it only has 1. You can get rockets for it. It only has the blaster arm things and then the melee attack. Its melee strikes are very strong. It also, as its EX move, has the Charge Particle Beam, which is basically the strong. Basically, it's like Hyper Beam to Pokemon. You know, it's that strong. And if you don't think Hyper Beam's strong, just look at my slacking team that I just put out yesterday. I don't think I use Hyper Beam. So wait until I put up some more.
Couldn't see it.
But yeah, using, like I said on the one with Bit and Brad, blades in the new century actually work very well. And I'll try to get a new Zoid for my main Zoid for the old Chaotic Century. Although technically, if I'm gonna play as Bit and Fiona, Blade Liger is kind of where it's at. But
we did it!
And that is the final match of the New Century tournament. Only 12 battles in this one, as opposed to the Chaotic Century, which has 18 or 19. Got a C rank on it, but I don't care. And we are on a great warrior. We are victorious. And now we get some pretty badass credits music. Now it was made by Atari. You got Mark Fitman and Elizabeth Stringer, and they were the senior producers. And you had Matt Collins, who's the band producer. You had Stacy Anderson. I'm gonna skip down to the bottom. Carlos Rizzo, he's the art director. Franz Dubane is the graphic designer. Ross Edmond is the documental specialist, and the Paul Cullen was the copywriter, and lots of other people that were pretty good. And the Liger just keeps running and running, and you see that thing in the background, that really big thing. Testers. Somebody was named Testers. I guess probably multiple people. Oh, wait, they're doing it weird. Right, they're Japanese. I forgot. It's from the bottom up is what they are. So those guys up there that I said testers, they're the testers. That in the background is the Genosaurus. No, is the Bronchosaurus. Is the... Oh, I forgot it! Darn it! It's a massive Zoid that you'll fight later. Like, in the New Century battles, you'll fight that. Yes, you'll fight that. This is why blades are ineffective during that. Yeah, but this was fun. This was a fun LP. Or at least the New Century one was fun. The mission ones are fun so far. Yeah, I'm going to do this a little bit differently now. Instead of how I was doing multiple different parts, I'm going to finish up, like I finished up this, I'm going to finish up the branches and stuff of the Republic missions, and then I'll go to the Chaotic Century and kind of start doing Empire, then finish up the Chaotic Century, and then finish up the Empire, and then go on through the rest. Saving data! Let's see, I was waiting here for a while because I thought the data was saved. Apparently I got to press A again, and now it saves it again. And this is where you get clear data, which means you can restart that, or you can load that, and you can restart it as a new thing. Game over, thank you for playing. At least it's not like, thank you for play. And then it just kicks you back to the title screen. So... thank you all for watching this part. Come back next time for more of the Republic missions. I'll see you guys later.